Morning guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here in New Caledonia. I'll actually show you. Ridiculous. So I'm in New Caledonia and on Mum and Dad's boat, and I was actually reflecting the other day. So I grew up eating very healthy, Mum's very healthy, and then you know when you move out and you sort of learn about yummy foods and takeaway and that sort of thing. So when I got back into eating healthy a couple of years ago, I actually realized a lot of things that people were saying or I was reading, Mum taught me when I was younger anyway. So I'm actually really lucky to be brought up in a family where healthy eating was normal. But anyway, so what me and Mum do is when I come on the boat, we spend a couple of hours just making some healthy treats for the rest of the time. This is my mama. Say hi.
Hi.
So first thing you want to do is 1 cup of dates, as shown here. Oh, this one.
Slippery sucker.
And then 2 eggs. And we're using Mum's Thermomix, but you would just use a blender or what's it called? Like a blitzer or something? Yeah. Next up is 2 bananas. We've only got little ones, but you would just do normal size ones. Then just under 1/4 of virgin coconut oil, putting them in there. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. So that's just been blended up and that's the wet mixture done. So now we're doing the dry mixture and we're just putting 1 cup of almond meal. If you don't have almond meal, you can just like blend up almonds, does the exact same thing. Then 1/2 cup of mixed nuts. I'm just using the unrefined granola, but just any mixed nuts and seeds. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Then the last ingredient is just a pinch of sea salt, so we just have some pink Himalayan sea salt that Mum's putting in there. So we're just taking it out and it's all nice and mixed as so. Just in your baking cupcake tray, and then you just bake on moderate for 35 to 40 minutes.
Just adding a drop of maple for the glaze.
All natural maple.
Oops. A bit too much there. Okay, pop it in the oven.
Just got the banana cakes out and we tried one and they taste delicious. Hey Mum.
Beautiful.
So we're just about to make some energy, what are they? Grain-free energy bars, and they're really good because they're high in fat, so they're going to keep you fuller for longer, and they're also really sweet and yummy. Hey Mum.
Full of protein too.
Great. So we'll show you what we do. So first thing you want to do is get a cup of dates.
And about 1/2 cup of sultanas.
1/2 cup of sultanas, 1/4 cup of goji berries, and we're going to put them in the Thermomix just to chop them up, but otherwise just chop them up with a knife. So we got all our dried fruit in there chopped up, and Mum's just adding a cup of granola. If you don't have granola, just a cup of mixed nuts and seeds. So we've just blitzed that all together, so use a food processor or you can just cut everything up so it's in little small pieces. So now we're adding in the rest of the ingredients, which is basically going to bind everything together. So we're putting in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon,
Teaspoon of salt,
1/4 teaspoon of salt, tablespoon of rice malt syrup, and then 50 grams of coconut oil. So the Thermi that we have actually melts the coconut oil, but otherwise you would just have this coconut oil melted first. So as you can see, it's all melted through and mixed together, and just for some protein we're adding in 1/4 cup of chia seeds. and you just push it down so it's compact. And then how long are we putting it in the oven, Mum?
40 minutes till it's browned.
And then we're putting it in the oven for 40 minutes till it's brown and crispy. So we just got the slice out, sorry, the muesli bars out, and they smell so good. So now we're just going to cut them into like little bar shapes.
Once they're cool, we'll pop them in the freezer. And that will keep them
together. Do they stay in the freezer?
I keep mine in the freezer.
Yeah. Okay. Yum.